You're probably wondering, you're probably looking on YouTube, and you're probably seeing how to make a Roblox BedWars kit thumbnail and stuff like that. Well, boys and girls, today we are going to go deep dive in, and I am going to be copying the same exact thing that you see every Roblox YouTuber do. Almost every small content creator that I seen, we're talking Happiness, my friend. We're talking Bacon. We're talking every Roblox Bedwars YouTuber that you probably already seen has made this exact video, boys. Well, yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. And yeah, before guys do, thank you again so much for 11K subscribers. I know people are saying probably Dark Crab is thinking, Joey, then I hit 11K, you hit 1011K, but still thank you a lot for that support. It means the world to me. Rambling, and let's get straight on into it. The first question I get when making this video, Jelly, how do you make your Roblox thumbnails? Well, that's a good question that I will answer today. Now, this is probably going to take some work on to show you guys how I actually make them. But the question that I always get, you're probably going to be thinking, Joey, that's not how you make the thumbnail. I make thumbnails three ways. And that those three ways I'll be showing you how I do that. The first way is I use one program. Either that will be CapCut, InShot, or any other program. You see, I used to make thumbnails out of scratch. I just put a random photo of the game and just add some text. And I'm going to show you an example of how those thumbnails used to look like. So we're on my channel page right now, and you're probably wondering, Gilly, where are the old thumbnails that you said you used to make? Well, we're gonna go to the old section and bam boom bam boom. Right here, we are talking these thumbnails. These were my old thumbnails 10 months ago, boys and girls. These were my old thumbnails. This is how they used to look like. Yes, you're probably thinking the comparison to today's thumbnails and 10 months ago. What are the differences? What are the differences? Even this thumbnail right here doesn't suit you so well. It doesn't play a role on your channel. Like, what are the main differences between every thumbnail here? Well, that's what we're gonna answer in today's video. If you're that type of person and you hate making thumbnails, well, boys and girls, I have a good suggestion for you. You can download CapCut on mobile and you can download it on your computer. If you can't download CapCut and you don't know how, well, that's the first thing you're gonna want to do by following this tutorial, how to make a Roblox thumbnail. But yeah, let's get straight on into it. The first thing you want to do when making your Roblox thumbnail, you're going to want to open up the CapCut page. Rather, it will be the website or the main CapCut program. You're going to want to open it up and you're going to want to make a simple SP SPACES. You're gonna want to make this kind of little group thing. You're gonna want to go over there. If you haven't made it, it's simple. You're just gonna create. You're just gonna create. Hit create new SPACE, and then you're going to have the thing. Also, another way you can do it by clicking invite members. You're gonna here is going to show you invite members. You're just clicking this link, and another person can make thumbnails for you, or they can work with you on thumbnails. That's another way you can make them. You can do group thumbnails, or you can't. You don't have to. Here are some examples of my more worked on thumbnails, like this thumbnail right here. There's different kinds of thumbnails. I use CapCut 24/7 to make thumbnails. You're gonna want to hit create image. You're gonna want to go to YouTube. You're gonna want to go to YouTube thumbnail, and it's supposed to be not YouTube intro, not YouTube end screen. It's supposed to be thumbnail right here. It's called YouTube thumbnail. It's supposed to be 280 x 7020 px. So you're gonna want to click that, and you're gonna want to go to your uploads right underneath designs. You're gonna want to go on there. Is going to be empty. How do you think you're going to be able to upload what you made your thumbnail? Well, if you don't have that group that I showed you early in the video, you'll want to go over here. You're gonna click on over here, and babu, you're going to have your stuff. Now, question is, this is a tutorial, but you can learn from me how I make my thumbnails and how you can improve your thumbnails also. For example, you want to make a thumbnail for Toy Tower Defense spin wheel video, right? Well, basically, this is the whole answer right here. Oh yeah, you're gonna want to take any kind of Roblox Battles thumbnail right here. You're gonna want to take your this kind right here. You're gonna want to just size it up right there. Any type of that will work. If you want blue lines, you can do that also. It will make the difference to that right here, right now. Booyah. Perfect. And then you're just gonna wanna do that, put your spin wheel, take out the background, and there you have it. Now, it probably looks like really weird to you that Jelly, you make your thumbnails in a like in a really way in the way that a lot of YouTubers make their thumbnails. I don't use Photoshop, you guys. I don't use none of those programs to make my thumbnails because you have to pay for them, and that costs real life money. I do not want to do that. So that's why I use the program named CapCut. If you want to use Photoshop, feel free. I'm not telling you you cannot. You can use Photoshop, just I don't have the money to use Photoshop. So you're just gonna want to do that. You can move this around if you don't want it to be like that, or you can do it like any kind of way you want. But I'm gonna have mine like this, 96 degrees or 90 degrees. You're going to do that, and then you're going to wanna find whatever avatar you want. I'm not gonna take no avatar, and I'm just gonna put a text or anything like that. Or I'm just gonna take this avatar right here, and I'm gonna just hit remove background. I'm gonna hit on here, and it will say remove auto background. You're gonna just remove background right here. Wait a minute, and then bam boom. You're gonna want to size that up. Booyah! That's how I make the thumbnail. Now for you to make the thumbnail, I'm gonna show you guys some tips how you guys can improve your thumbnails. Tip number one. When making your thumbnail, make sure you have your main background fully in. Do not put your background side like this or not fully in because your thumbnail is not going to turn out how you want to have your thumbnail. Make sure your thumbnail is fully in the frame size and everything is perfect how it should be. That's tip number one. Tip number two. When making the side, like the actual frame of your thumbnail, make sure your text are up, not down, not on the side, not on top of your main thumbnail character. Make sure your text are at the top or in the middle of your main thumbnail frame. Now in tip
Yo,
number three, I said that you can put your
wait,
thumbnail in a
Julio, can you
frame
help me
that
like
you
do all the
want,
things? Like if I
but
need help you out the
it
frame, I'll
is
give you
not easy.
I get to.
For example, if I do this right here and I frame it out right here, and I just
I think
do the
that
main frame
you try
just like that,
otherwise
Wait,
I
wait,
it
how much?
will work
How
perfectly.
much? You made a studio? You made a
If
UCL file for me?
you
I made a UCL
take
before, yeah.
How
your
much people bought it? Like
avatar
how much Robux did you got
and
from it?
add it in the
I didn't
middle,
make Robux. I lost money.
it will not play
Yeah.
no role in your thumbnail. I just
So
No,
want to
someone bought
warn
it.
you that. So
no, I
that's
got people to buy
tip
it, but
number three.
I need to get like 100 sales to get a profit, and I didn't.
And here are some more complicated stuff that you can add into your thumbnail. If you want to add this into your thumbnail, you are surely welcome to add this in. My only suggestion is for you to put your graphics from your thumbnail to the max. One of the things I really recommend for you guys to do when making your thumbnail is please do not do stuff like making a thumbnail goes for having the right stuff. Like thumbnails like this work because my thumbnails work for me as I'm always on making thumbnails. Recently, I started making thumbnails on mobile, but because I moved to being on computer, making videos on computer, how it works. If you wanna make a thumbnail, for example, for Pet Simulator 99, there's also for a chance to do that. I'll show you guys here in a bit how to do it. At the same time, I've been getting questions like, Joey, how do you remove the background? Now, here are some stuff that I want to say about this. Whenever removing the background, first, you're going to want to import your frame like that. You're going to want to go under effects and you're going to want to go to remove background. You're going to click that and it will say auto remove. You're going to just do that and it will remove the background. That's just how it's going to work. If it's that complicated, I'm super sorry. If you don't know how to use CapCut, I recommend you guys to learn how to use CapCut, and that will be really good for you in the future whenever you do YouTube. Now, you might be wondering, you
And if I
guys,
come back and
Joey,
she's not there,
is
y'all not
there
there, just
any
ask him for
other
me.
tips do
Ask
you
him how
have
much
for
did his
us
friend
to
bought.
record
It
and
won't be
to
like how much
edit
did his
these
friend sell it
videos?
for.
Well,
It won't be
no, I
this.
do not have no tips for that, but if you want to see a video where I show you how I edit my videos, I will surely love to actually make a video on that, and I'll probably will sometime this year. Again, this is only three tips, and I'll be making part two of this video whenever this video gets at least 10 likes. If you guys did enjoy this video, and if you think this video helped you out, please consider hitting that like button, subscribing to my channel. It'll help me out. I appreciate every one of you guys, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Do not do drugs, and bye bye.